Welcome to Gentle Flow Yoga. My name is Mary, and I will be your guide through this practice today. So remember to rest whenever you need to, and use variations or modify the poses so that they feel comfortable and good to you and your unique body. So we'll get started today in an easy seated position. So roll out your mat, add a blanket for some added comfort, and start to settle in. And just find any comfortable seated position that works well for you. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your knees or to your lap. Let your eyes gently close. And as you close your eyes, let the world around you just start to fade into the background. The noises around you become muted. This is the time you have carved out for yourself and your practice. Begin to connect to your breath. First, just by noticing the natural rhythm of your breathing, what you're doing with it right now. And begin to take purposeful, deep inhales in through the nose, exhaling out through your mouth. As you continue to take these deep breaths, notice what your body does. If your shoulders squeeze together as you take a breath in, as you exhale, do you feel everything begin to release and relax again? Without trying to change anything, just notice. And really use that exhale as letting your body kind of relax and release, because in our practice, as we exhale, we want that relaxation in our body. Allowing us to maybe move deeper into a pose. Take a nice deep breath in. This time I do want you to purposefully raise your shoulders up, squeeze your shoulders up by your ears as you breathe in. As you exhale, release them down. Just let them drop. Let's do that a couple more times. Once more. And bring your hands to your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it out. And inhale, lead with your heart, your chest forward as you lift your chin upward. And on your exhale, bring your chin to your chest as you round your back. Inhale, leading with the chest. Exhale. Move back and forth, moving with your breath at your own pace. Inhale lifts you up. Expand outward. Exhale, you contract in. Once more. And settle back into your just easy seated position, sitting up nice and tall. And bring your right hand to the top of your head and bring your left hand to your shoulder. You're going to breathe in. And as you exhale, pull gently your head and your shoulder in opposite directions just to feel that stretch. Doesn't have to be much. Use your exhale to gently release that pull. And then we'll switch to the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale. Exhale, gently releasing that pull. Bringing your hands back to your knees. Bring your palms together to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms upward. Exhale, open your arms out wide. Eventually bring the tops of your hands all the way down to the mat. Inhale, scoop your arms up, reaching strong through your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands together to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the mat and reach your left arm just straight up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach your left hand over to the right. You can slide your right hand or just bend into your elbow. Stretching out your side body. Use your exhale to gently drop your left hand to the mat and use both your hands to gently come back to your seated position. Bring your hands together to your heart center. Take a moment to focus on the left side of your body, how it feels. Inhale, send your palms upward. Exhale, opening your arms out, really reaching strong through the fingertips. Open your arms back and wide. So you bring the tops of your hands down to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat. Reach your right arm up high. Now you want to keep some space between your shoulder and your ear. So as you reach really strong through your fingertips, pull downward with your shoulder at the same time, keeping that space open. So if you're reaching up high like this, then just draw your shoulder down, still strong through your fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach that arm over to the left. Exhale, bring that hand down and gently come back to your seated position. Bring your hands back to your heart center. A moment to feel just the openness running along the two sides of your body. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, open up wide. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and sweep your right arm behind you. Bringing your hand to the mat, sitting up nice and tall. Twisting to the right, but your left shoulder is still reaching over to the left to keep your chest open. Exhale, gently coming forward to release that twist. Bring your palms together to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, open out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, sending your palms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, sweeping your left arm back and behind you to that twist. Your left shoulder is headed back. Your right shoulder is too, keeping your chest open and turned to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Exhale, gently releasing your twist. Bringing your hands to your knees. Go move through that seated cat-cow a couple more times. Inhale, leading with your chest forward as you lift your chin upward. Exhale, contracting in. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Coming back to seated. One last moment here, and we'll move to hands and knees on the mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Pressing your palms in, just kind of lift them up, back and forth, starting to settle in. Draw your shoulders down and back. Keep your head and neck nice and long then as you look down at the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. You're going to keep your hips high as you bring your forehead down to the mat, sliding your hands forward. You can also move to a cheek if you feel like your nose is getting smushed. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, sit back on your heels, coming into a child's pose. Inhale, gently rising back up to your hands and your knees, your tabletop position here. As you settle in, reach your left arm forward and send your right leg back, leading with your heel. Inhale, reach them up. As you exhale, bring your hand down, cross your foot over your lap, setting your toes down, and turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift your leg back up. And as you exhale, bring that knee back down. Reach your right arm forward. Send your left leg back, leading with your heel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your hand down, cross your leg over, and turn to look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift your leg back up. As you exhale, bring that knee down. Bring your big toes together. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Begin to sit back on your heels, readjusting and moving your knees closer if you need to. So go nice and slow. Make sure it feels good. And take a breath in. Exhale, and rest the way down, bringing your forehead or your cheek to the mat. One more deep breath here. Exhale. And gently come back up to your hands and knees. Bring your toes to the mat here. Lift up your knees and lift your hips, set your heels back towards the mat to come into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest, then extend your foot down, bringing it to the mat. Bring your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, draw your right arm up. Exhale, bring your hand down. Inhale, reach your arms forward as you rise up, bringing your hands to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Lift off your left knee and send your front foot back, lifting your hips, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Extend your foot down to the mat. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, draw your left arm up, leading with the shoulder, and then extending your arm upward. Exhale, bring your hand down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. This time, just bring your left knee down to the mat and sit back on your heels, coming into a child's pose. And when you're ready, we'll move back in downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, gently walk your feet forward, with knees bent, and then transition to forward fold here. So shifting the weight to your feet, knees are bent, so the top half of your body can hang nice and heavy. Then sink your hips back a little bit lower and gently begin to rise up nice and slow. Your head and your neck are the last to come up, followed by your arms reaching up high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. A moment here to let your eyes gently close. Finding your breath again, connecting back to your inhales and exhales. Shift your weight to your right leg with a nice bend in the knee. Still standing up nice and tall, just taking the weight off of your left leg. Begin to lift your left knee in front of you, finding your balance. And send your foot to the back of the room and bring your toes down to the mat, coming into a high lunge. Option to again drop down to your knee just like before. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your back foot forward to hang down in forward fold. Sit your hips back and rise up nice and slow. Shift your weight over to your left leg. Nice bend in the knee. And then grounding down your foot into the blanket or the mat. Find your balance here before moving on to the next step. So you have your balance here. And send your foot back, bringing your toes down and bending into your front knee. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your back foot forward, hanging down in forward fold. Sink your hips back and gently rise up. Inhale, sweep your arms up into the air. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat, step both feet back. Then bring your knees down, sit back on your heels for child's pose. Inhale, gently rise up to your tabletop. And slide your right knee forward in between your hands, moving your foot off to the left. And slide your left leg back. And sinking down into your hip here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, drop your head down, and bring that knee back forward and your right knee back. And slide your left knee forward in between your hands, move the foot off to the side. Slide your right leg back as you Press into your hands to come to a semi-upright position. Find what feels comfortable so that you feel the stretch right back here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melt down. And bring your knees back to your tabletop. Inhale, reach your left arm up high. As you exhale, bring your hand down. Sweep your hand across the mat, threading it through the right side of your body, and lay your shoulder down. From here, you slide your right hand forward, or you can bring it up into the air. And slide your right hand back. Press into your right hand into the mat to lift off your shoulder, coming back to your tabletop. Inhale, reach your right arm up high. Exhale, bring it down, sweeping it across the mat, threading it through the left side of your body. Lay your shoulder down and slide your left arm forward. And slide your left hand back. Press into the mat to lift off your shoulder. Coming back to your tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, sink back into any variation of child's pose. Take a couple more deep breaths here. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, walk your feet forward, their knees bent to hang down in forward fold. And sit your hips back a little bit and gently rise all the way up. Shift your weight over to your right leg with a nice bouncy bend in the knee. Stand up nice and tall. And when you're ready, begin to lift your left knee right in front of you. Clasp your hands together, reach forward, catching your knee and drawing it in towards your chest. Nice breath in. Exhale, gently release your foot back down. Walk your feet back and forth. And we'll switch sides. So bring your palms together to your heart center. Stand up nice and tall, shifting your weight over to your left side. Gently begin to lift your right knee in front. When you have your balance, clasp your hands together, catch your knee, and draw it in even further. Take a breath in. Exhale, gently releasing your knee. Foot to the ground, and you can shift back and forth. Inhale, reach your arms up. Clasp your hands together with thumb and pointer finger facing up. While you're reaching up now, draw your shoulders down, kind of opening up that space between your ears and your arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale, coming back to standing. Engage your core to lift back up. Take a breath in. Exhale, reaching over to the left. Engage your core muscles coming back up. Good breath in. Exhale, break your hands apart, reaching your arms down behind your back and clasping your hands together, pressing down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently bring your chin to your chest. And use your exhale to gently release your hands. Inhale, gently lifting your gaze. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat. Step both feet back and bring your knees down. Sitting back on your heels for child's pose. Inhale, rising up to your hands and knees, and walk your knees forward and sit back into a seated position here, bringing the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. We're your hands, grab your ankle or the arch of your foot, or wrap your hands around your toes. Draw your shoulders down and back so you can sit up nice and tall. Give a little flutter to your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to fold forward at your hips, leading with your chest, keeping your shoulders drawn back and your back straight. And pause. Inhale. Exhale, completely relax, surrender forward. You can drop your head, round your back. And use your hands on the mat to gently rise up back to your seated position. Bring your knees together. And from here, we'll gently make our way down to laying down on the mat. With your soles of your feet on the mat, knees up. Open your arms out wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the right as you turn your head to the left. Exhale, gently releasing the twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left. So turn your head to the right. Exhale, gently releasing that twist. Draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around them or just placing one hand on each knee. And slide your hands down your calves, grab your ankle, the arch of your foot, or your big toe, opening up into happy baby. Take a breath in. Exhale, gently bring your feet down. Bring your knees together. One by one, extend your feet down, leading with your heel. Bring one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Let your eyes gently close. Just bring all your awareness to the rise and fall of your breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your wrists and your fingers, your hands, just release and relax. Begin to feel the rest of your body follow suit. I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana for a few minutes. We're gently rising up and moving on with your day. And thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe, stay healthy, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.